Do you want to be able to play Neon like this?
Oh my god, I just hit a clip.
I'm going to be showing you how to do that today, but before that, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and enjoy the video. Now I know a lot of those clips are not on Sunset, but Sunset's pretty much the Neon map. You'll notice that everyone in Pro Play, Tier 3, Collegiate, whatever the case might be, even your ranked games, almost every Sunset game has a Neon, and if they don't, then I don't know what they're doing. Pretty much, I'm going to be breaking down A site, mid, and B site on attack and defense. Let's just get right into it. Starting off towards A, and if you notice, this is the new patch, okay? The Neon changes, I don't know exactly where they are. I don't know if they're implemented yet. I didn't see them in the patch notes, but we have the regen shield here. Let's say we're going elbow. If you know a player likes to play close, like right around here in elbow, this is the pathing I would take.
I'm out of here. Shortcut. Stop it.
Now let's say they like to play towards main.
There. I'm out of here. Shortcut. Stop it.
These are how to get the close parts of A main and A elbow. Now let's say we want to go towards site. If we're going through main, it would look something like this.
This way. I'm out of here. Stop it.
Or it would look something like this.
Coming through. This. Go, go, go.
And if we're going through elbow, it would look something like this.
I'm out of here. Stop it. Shortcut.
Now let's talk about mid. Let's say someone likes to close the door every round.
There.
You, as Neon, could sprint off the barrier and slide right here and either do some chip damage or hopefully get you a kill. It would look something like this.
Gotta go.
Another thing you can do from tiles is run all the way up tiles and go towards top mid, wall off one side, stun the other, and slide on the player stunned. Just like so.
Go, go, go. Shortcut. Stop it.
And if you were to do it the other way,
I'm out of here. Shortcut. Stop it.
now I know I may not look like Temet or CJ or whoever the really good Neon players are, but at the same time, I'm getting the job done effectively, and that's really all you need to do. You don't need to be flashy and perfect and all of this movement and everything like you see in the TikTok clips. What you really need to do is execute your utility properly. Now if we start towards bottom mid, it would typically look something like this.
Go, go. Stop it.
Now let's say we're going B. Once you get to right around the orb, this is where your utility would come in hand. You have a couple options. You can either wall this way,
This way.
clear close left, or slide out of the wall. You can wall this way,
Shortcut.
just path towards the right, or you could wall like this,
Shortcut.
and you would fight towards back sight from the left side of sight. Then for our stuns, they would look something either like this. If you know they like to play close, you could do this stun.
Watch out.
This will stun everybody close left. You could do this stun here.
Take this.
It'll stun everybody close right. You could do this stun off this box.
Watch out.
It'll stun anyone who you know likes to swing out of market. You could do this stun.
Take this.
It'll stun anybody back left. You could do this stun.
Watch out.
It'll stun anybody back sight getting ready to swing. And you could do this stun.
Watch out.
It'll stun anybody close right on top sight. And it'll stun the people trying to flood out from Boba. Altogether, that'll look something like this.
This way. Take this. Go, go, go.
Now that we know how to attack, let's show you how to defend. Starting off towards A, typically with Neon you want to fight for the A main space, but at the same time you don't necessarily have to. But if you were, I'll show you how to do that. You'd start right here where the barrier would drop. You could either sprint or shift walk the whole entire way. I like to sprint a tiny bit and go to the left a little because of the box ends right here on your audio range. as you can see on the mini map here. So once I get to right here, this is when I'll start to walk, and now I have the better advantageous fight by taking this off angle here. So what I'm doing is essentially holding the orb or the neutral space on A main. If I take a fight, I'm able to fall back and I'm able to use my stun, and I'm able to slide and get a shot off before I slide out. This is where I'd fall back to site and play safe with my team. If we're up numbers, perfect. If we're not up numbers, that's okay. We got information that people are there. Now for fighting for the deep A main space, we would usually have a one-way on top of this A lobby box. Once we get around here, we can jump up here, and I would throw my stun off of this pillar, like so. Now anybody who is close A main is stunned. Now let's say you're fighting from A main. If you want to go really fast, you can literally just sprint off the barrier and stun off of this wall. But if you don't want to go super fast, you can cross all the way to here. This is where your stun would come in handy. You can take a fight, stun the flood, and you can slide on them. Now let's say we're going mid. A really good spot for Neon is to play right here on pillar. You can either do that walking straight down from top mid or coming out of market. Now you're in a really good spot. You can hold or jiggle one or the other. Let's say you want to push tiles fast. It would look something like this. A good spot for Neon now is to walk all the way out here. You can play this angle, which is typically a one and done angle, but with Neon, after you get a kill or take a fight, you're able to throw your wall all the way across. It makes it all the way to top mid, and you're able to get out for free. Another good spot for Neon is right up here. Same thing, you could take a fight, stun the flood, use your wall to get across, so if there is anybody bottom mid, they cannot shoot you unless they shoot you through your wall, which is just unlucky. Last but not least, onto the B site. For B and Neon, you really only want to use your stun when you are retaking or if they're flooding out. That's pretty much it. You don't want to just throw it to stall them. You're not really a stall character. What you are is a stun and frag character. Some stuns would look like this. If you hear them running up towards the orb right here on this staircase, the best stun to use is to throw it off the roof here. Now anybody on these stairs is stunned. That way you can slide on them if you want. You could jump spot to see how many there are, or you can just dry swing. What a lot of Neons don't understand is yes, you have that slide ability, but you don't necessarily need to use it. It's really there for emergency use and or kind of like a fast take type of thing, like a jet dash. But in a lot of TikTok clips and YouTube shorts and everything that you'll see of Neon, it's a lot of like flashiness, okay? Sure, the flashiness could be effective sometimes, but it's not really about being flashy. It's about being crucial and being effective, making sure you're applying a certain amount of pressure towards the enemies to the point where they start to panic. You can be a huge distraction by doing this Temet movement, but at the same time, if you don't gain anything from it, there's no point of doing it. That's pretty much all I got for you guys today. If you want to see Neon on a different map, make sure to let me know down in the comments below. If you want to see a different agent on Sunset, make sure to let me know that as well down below. Other than that, I've been Chris Your Cookie, otherwise known as CG Cock. Hope you guys have a wonderful night. Peace, peace.